After 6 years of doing Logic of English with 3 different kids, this is definitely my favorite way that I've ever stored and used the phonogram tiles. So when you get your Logic of English set, you get these phonogram tiles. They're like hard cardboard. And what I did is I turned them into magnets. I just took magnetic tape and cut them and put them on there. So each of them is magnetic. And I did that years ago when we first started. However, I've stored them different ways over the years and never been happy with what I used until this year. And what I did this year is I had 2 baking sheets from Dollar Tree. So they're really cheap. These are pretty small, so they don't take up a whole lot of space. And so I put the single letter phonograms that we learn in Foundations A, because I had a Foundations A and B student this year. I put those on one tray, and then on the other tray I put all of the multi-letter phonograms. And so when we're ready to do spelling analysis, especially with my Foundations A student, my daughter, when she was doing that this year, is we would just have this tray out and she could pick out the phonograms that she needed. She would spell her word down here, so there's space down here to spell it, and then we put them back as she progressed into B. Or when I use this with my older son, who didn't use it very often but occasionally, we could get both of the trays out so I could see both of them, pull whichever phonograms they need, put them right here and spell it, put it back. You could always get a third tray, and if you want more space for spelling the words out, but for us, just having this space at the bottom was totally fine. And then for storage, they store so nicely because you can stack them like that. If you even have a third tray, just stack it up, and that fits in our cabinet with no problem. I just lay it on top of some other stuff. I guess you could probably store it sitting up sideways because they're not going to slide very easily. And so this has just been the perfect little setup for us that does not take up space. It's not hard to find. They're not in a container. We're having to sift through stuff. I've loved this.